Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're new. My name's Madison, and for today's video I wanted to do something that I've seen a couple of people here on YouTube, and the people that I watched, like it's the two videos that I first saw anyone do this. I will link them down below, and I'll kind of put their name maybe like right here. But it is the video of everything that I bought at Sephora in 2021. So I figured this would be a cool way to round up all of the products I tried last year, whether I updated you guys or not. So I did a lot of hauls, and maybe some of the products never were to be seen again. And we can see if I liked the products, if I disliked them, if I returned them, or I don't know if the products that I returned would be on there. But I am going to scoot over and have my video kind of right here and just go through everything that I bought at Sephora in 2021, starting in January 2021. I do want to just preface this video by saying I did spend all of my own money for this. It might seem a little excessive to you, and that's completely understandable. I do save my money, and this is the thing that I love to collect. I love to enjoy makeup. And yeah, it might be excessive, but I did purchase all of this for filming videos or to try, and I'm just like a makeup connoisseur, so it might seem crazy to you, but to each their own, you know? So let's start off. It would help if I actually press screen record. Alright, here we go. So like I said, I'm going to put it all up right here. It's already there if you're watching the video, I'm sure. So let's start in January. So the first two things I bought were the Inkyless Retinol Eye Cream and the Inkyless PHA Gentle Exfoliating Toner. So the eye cream, I believe I gave to my mom just because I realized that I had an eye cream that I was liking, or it might have been, I think my under eyes were a little sensitive when I bought this, so I decided just to give it to my mom. I don't know if she's been using it. I give my mom quite a few products, and I don't know if she does her skincare routine every night, which she should. If she's watching this video, do your skincare routine, mommy. Next is the PHA toner from the Inkyless. Now, I have not tried this yet. I got it, kind of forgot about it, and then I kind of stopped using toner because I had just started doing my Curology subscription, but I am going to try it. I've been wanting to do a little bit more of an exfoliating toner, so I will let you guys know. That is a product that is still sitting in my bathroom, untouched, unopened, so I will let you guys know if I end up using it. I'm planning on doing a few skincare routine videos soon. Next is the Olaplex No. 7 Bonding Oil. That is a love. I have purchased it, I think, twice now, and I just love it. I love to add it to the No. 6, which is my favorite leave-in conditioner, and this also has heat protectant in it. I love the entire Olaplex line. I've used every product that they sell for retail, and I love everything about it. The oil is very nice. It's kind of a dry oil, so you can put it in your dry hair, and I don't feel like it gets too greasy. On my day 2, 3, 4 hair, I usually just do like a couple little dots of that, and I'll just brush it through the ends of my hair to just kind of give it back life after it's been a while since I washed it. The next is the Ordinary Buffet Anti-Aging Serum. I did use this for a couple of months. I didn't notice any difference. Yeah, I didn't really notice that it was like the product for me. It didn't give me any irritation, it didn't give me anything bad, but like I said, I just didn't notice anything good, so I kind of stopped using it. It's still in my bathroom, but I just wasn't a fan. Next is the Inkyless Apple Cider Vinegar Acid. Clearly, I was on like an Ordinary and Inkyless journey. I think that this past year, like the beginning of the year, was when people were like really going crazy for it. So I did use this a couple of times, and I found that I actually just preferred my Ordinary BHA AHA peeling solution, the kind of like red mask in the vial that kind of looks like blood on the face. I do prefer that just for like a peeling chemical exfoliating mask. This one was fine. I just didn't feel like it was as effective as the Ordinary one. The Ordinary one I use once a week pretty religiously, and I love that one. You definitely have to build yourself up, and this one was the same. You have to build your skin up to it if you're not used to using acids on your skin. But it wasn't bad, but it wasn't as effective as the Ordinary one, and I have seen some other creators say that as well. It was a little bit more of a mild version. So if you're maybe starting off, maybe you could get this one instead of the Ordinary one and like it. The next is the Ordinary 100% plant-derived squalene. What am I doing? I forget that I'm screen recording, so I'm just like clicking things. Okay. Plant-derived squalene. I did use this up. I liked this as a last step in my skincare routine as squalene. I have tried some other squalene products from Biossance that I think I'm a little bit more keen to. What I really liked this oil for actually is I was adding it to my baths and it was making my skin really smooth. That's why I went through it so fast, I think, is just because I was adding like a vial, like a dropper to every bath that I took. I'm a big like nighttime relaxation bubble bath person, so I did like that. Like I said, I have been liking my little Biossance squalene a little bit more because it's kind of packed with a couple more ingredients that are beneficial, but I think it's a great squalene oil. Next is the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez Stay Vulnerable Melting Cream Blush. I got the shade Nearly Mauve. I got a whole collection. So I got the Stay Vulnerable Liquid Eyes in Nearly Neutral, the Liquid Eyes in Nearly Mauve, the Glossy Lip in Nearly Rose, and the Glossy Lip in Nearly Mauve. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I have not touched these products since I did a video with them. I will put that up on the channel on the little thing right here, but I did enjoy those products when I tried them, but they didn't wow me. I have cream blushes that I prefer. I need to try out the eyes a little bit more because I do like a cream shadow lately, so maybe I'll get those back out, but I just haven't used those since I posted the video using them for the first time. The lip glosses are fine. They're not my favorite lip gloss formula. Overall, the Rare Beauty lips, I feel like, are not bad, but they don't wow me in any way. So yeah, that whole Stay Vulnerable line from Selena Gomez Rare Beauty, I didn't hate, but I didn't love. I haven't used it at all since that video. Next, we have the Too Faced Peach Bloom color in, it's like a lip and cheek tint in Great Pop Glow. I do really love this. I mentioned these products in my all-time favorites video, which might be after this video or before. These are some of my favorite like liquid cream blushes. I love how they look. They give a really nice dewy moment to the skin. I used a lot of them. I used them mostly in the spring and summer. I haven't really played with them a lot in the winter, but they are excellent. I used the complete up of my peach one, and this one is just a little bit more of an orchid color. So I really liked these. I really recommend them. I think they're so great. They're a nice price for Too Faced, I think, $25. And I just think they're an underrated product. I don't see anyone talking about that. Next, I got the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Sweet Candy and the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in Gummy Bear. So I used up both of these products completely. I love both of these scents. I really like sweet candy scents for especially lip products. So I really liked the Sweet Candy, and then the Gummy Bear is my all-time favorite Laneige kind of scent, flavor, whatever you want to call it. I panicked. I think at this time I got the Lip Glowy Balm because they didn't have the Gummy Bear sleeping mask on their website anymore, but now it has returned, so I repurchased that one a lot. Alright, we've got another purchase for the Stay Vulnerable Cream Blush and the Liquid Eyes, so I did not know I had this much of this collection. Like I said, I have not touched this since. Maybe I will get them back out, and I'm thinking about doing a video soon of like products that didn't wow me, like giving them a second chance, so let me know if that's interesting. But yeah, neither of these products I was really wowed by, I don't think. Alright, next is the Makeup by Mario Master Metal Manipulator. I love this. I mentioned this in my all-time favorites video as well. It is just a liquid mixing medium that you can put with foil shadows, just to make that really metallic, like crisp look. You can also use it for like matte shadows if you want to make a liner. I think it's a genius product, and it's the best mixing medium that I've used because I think it's so simple and you just need so little of it to create this really gorgeous effect. I got a backup of my Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer. That is my favorite primer. I loved it ever since the Rare Beauty line came out. I think it was the year before that, but in 2020. This is my favorite. I've almost used up this bottle as well. Next, Drunk Elephant. Do I have to keep saying next, or do you guys get it? The Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Glow Drops, I think they're called. I love these. I mix these in with my foundations. I'll wear it sometimes when I don't have any foundation on. It has some antioxidants in it to protect your skin from outside environment, but I really love it. It has this really pretty glowy bronze look. You can use it to adjust your shade and foundation, and you can also just use it for like a nice little bronzy glow. And I use this product. I especially like mixing it with my sunscreens. I think this would be a nice product if you are kind of medium to dark to deep skin tones and you have trouble finding a sunscreen, which is so annoying. I hate that people have a hard time finding sunscreen that doesn't show up gray on their skin, but you can add a little bit of this and it'll take away that white cast. So I really do enjoy that Drunk Elephant product. Next, I got 2 of the Smashbox Always On Cream eyeshadows. I got the shade Greige and Sepia. I never know how to say that. One's kind of like a grayish brown, and the other one's kind of like, it says a taupe, but it's more of just like a medium brown, like a neutral. I really liked these. I still use these. I use these a lot off camera because on like date nights and stuff, if I don't want to do anything crazy, a lot of times I'll just apply this all over my lid and kind of blend it up into the crease, and then I'll put an eye topper on, some kind of glitter or something like that. And I think these are really nice formula. They spread really nicely. Like, you need the tiniest bit to get a full-on look. I really like these. I'll link the video up here where I tried it. I think I just did like a trying new makeup thing. I need to take off this ring. Oh. Wow. But yeah, I will link that video up below. Next, I got the Lawless Bio Glitter Eyeshadow in the shade Champagne Dreams, which the shade is described as like a warm gold, which it is. It's not champagne, it's like gold. I wasn't a fan of this. The packaging was just like this little cardboard thing that comes open. It was really cheap packaging. It is biodegradable glitter, and the packaging is like biodegradable as well, I believe, but it didn't give me anything. It felt very scratchy when you swatch it. It was a lot darker than I imagined a champagne color would be, and I still have it in my collection for like certain looks if I want to ever play with it, but I probably could throw it away and not miss it. Next is the Huda Beauty Tantour Contour and Bronzer. This is one of my favorite contour products, especially in a cream form. It gives you that really sculpted look without having to do much. You don't have to really work hard at this product or use a ton. The color I have is fair, and I feel like it is a perfect like sculpt and bronze shade all in one. It really gives you that intense contour. If you're into more of like a sculpted cheek, I definitely would try that out. Too Faced Plump and Prime Face Primer. I love this primer. This is one of my all-time favorite primers. I feel like it really does plump your skin. It makes your skin look really nice and healthy and hydrated for makeup, and I love it. Next is something I'm wearing today, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Dasm Lip Balm in the shade Jewel Dasm. This is what I have on my lips right now. That's all. No liner, no nothing. These are kind of like lip adjusting to your pH products where they look kind of scary. And the other one I have is Glitter Dasm, I think. Well, I'll get to that probably, but these are really nice. They kind of just are good for on the go. I really love them because they just add that perfect shade of pink to my lips. We have the Small Slip Silk. Try to say that. Small Slip Silk Scrunchies. I use these all the time. I am a scrunchie connoisseur, so I have tons and tons and tons of scrunchies, and I do really like these. They are pretty expensive, but they're really nice for a silk scrunchie. Kosas Revealer Super Creamy Concealer. I do like this concealer. I think my shade is a little off. With the Kosas shades, I feel like they are a little darker than they appear online, but I do really like this concealer. My cap actually broke on it. I broke the cap, so it's all cracked, so I don't really use it anymore. I need to throw it out because it's exposed to like the air now. But it was a really nice concealer. I have dry under eyes and I felt like this looked really nice on them. Next is an all-time favorite product. It is the Westman Atelier Face Trace Cream Contour in the shade Biscuit. This is one of my favorites. I put it in my all-time favorites video. Whew. It is just a really good contour stick, and I think it's really easy to use. It blends like nothing, and it's a really good color for my skin. Marc Jacobs Beauty Extra Shot Caffeine foundation and concealer in one, I believe. I used this in a video. I'll link it up there below. I think it's the same one I used that glitter in. But this was a fine foundation concealer. I haven't used it since I tried it in a video. I'll just be honest. Maybe I'll give it another shot. Like I said, do another video where I try out things that maybe I just kind of forgot about or didn't really like wow me. Next is the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Serum for, I think it's hair density. I do really like this. I've almost used up a whole one. I feel like it did help kind of bring some more life to like my hairline. That's mostly where I used it around, is like where these short pieces are. I do bleach my hair, so short pieces are kind of just a part of the process. But I do really think this is effective. There are tons of reviews on this product that you can probably see like really good transformations. I haven't been consistent with it, but I actually just moved it here onto my vanity. So I'm going to start using it on like religiously. I'm going to try to like really power through. I have another bottle of it as well because I'm almost done with this one, and I feel like it's a really good product. Next is the Charlotte Tilbury Hyaluronic Happy Kiss in the shade Pillow Talk. I really like these. This is another product that lives in my purse. It is just good on the go. It gives you a really like full, you know, glam kind of glossy look with a lot of color on your lips, and it feels really, really nice and hydrating. It feels like a lip balm, but it kind of looks like a really pigmented gloss on the lips. So I really liked that. The Lawless Forget the Filler lip color. I thought this was nice. It's not my favorite thing in the world though. I have not used it in quite some time, and I don't know, it's just one of those things that like I prefer just to put something like this on my lips like before I go in with lipstick or something, because I feel like this is a little bit thinner and a little bit more hydrating. I'm not really a big fan of how it was glossy, and it's kind of like a lip primer. I don't know. I just wasn't a fan for some reason. It's not a bad product at all, but next is the BioPure Sustainable Green Beauty Blender. I still have that. I use it all the time. The green color is not the cutest. Once you have foundation on it, it kind of looks like baby puke, but it's a good beauty blender. It's pretty standard. Urban Decay Naked Wild West eyeshadow palette. I did really love this palette. I will link the video up here where I used it. This is a really good palette. I love the kind of neutral shades in it, and I use it often. I think it was a good palette for Urban Decay to come out with. I feel like their naked palettes kind of went off the tracks for a while and no one was really loving them, and so I really liked this palette. I think a lot of people became a little bit more interested in Urban Decay because they kind of, I guess a lot of people felt like they kind of dwindled down, but I think this was a good launch for Urban Decay, and I really enjoyed the palette. Next is the Say, I'm not sure how to say it still. The Sun Visor Moisturizing Sunscreen, and then the Slip Tint Dewy Tinted Moisturizer, I believe. Yes, both have sunscreen in them, which is great. I haven't used them since I used them in a video. I'm just gonna move on. All of the Say products, they were fine. They didn't wow me. I got the gloss oil and the mascara next. The mascara, I hated it. I hate the kind of brush that it is. It's just not my type, and I felt like it smelled weird, if I am remembering correctly. The gloss is nice. It's kind of like a deep lilac color. I got it in the shade Sweet. I do use this sometimes, but I'm not the biggest gloss person unless it's like a really hydrating gloss. I tend to go for like the Fenty Beauty ones. I'm really interested in the Fawn Beauty ones. I want to try that out. It's from a YouTuber here on, or a creator here on YouTube, Katie Fawn. Next we have the Clinique Even Better Clinical serum foundation, and I am the shade WN4 Bone. This was kind of a darker shade. I think I was using it for when I was self-tan. I gave this to my mom. I liked the foundation. I felt like it looked really nice on my skin. It looked hydrating. It was a little heavy for my preference. If I'm remembering correctly. I gave it to my mom, and I don't think she ended up using it either. Next is the Say Dew Balm Bouncy highlighter, I believe. This is the shade Rosy Gold. This was a really strange product. It was extremely hard to get out of the packaging. It wasn't super like creamy and emollient like you would think based on what it looks like, but it was just kind of chalky and not at all what I was thinking. The whole brand Say, it was kind of a fail for me. I got the Westman Atelier Baby Cheeks Blush Stick in the shade Couchette. I think that's it. I really like this blush. It's the same kind of formula as the contour stick that I mentioned, and I think that it is just really nice, and it's a nice color. It's kind of like a nude peachy pink. I got a mini of the Drunk Elephant Mini Proteiny Polypeptide Moisturizer and then a big size of the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Moisturizer. I used both of these up. I do love these products. I don't love the prices on them. The Polypeptide Moisturizer I was using more for like a daytime because it's a little bit more of like a gel kind of water cream consistency. And the Lala Retro is a really nice hydrating night cream. Like I said, I did really like these. I have products I think that I'm liking better now and also that don't cost as much, but I also didn't like, I like the packaging of these products. I like how you push it up and it comes out with your perfect amount of product, but you have no idea when it's running out, and that kind of threw me too because I would run out and I would have no moisturizer at, night, and I'd have to like dig in my collection and like get something that I don't really love. I'm going to skip through this next little part because I think I returned all of the Merit stuff. I never even used it, but I was seeing some reviews that I just didn't think it would vibe well with my style of makeup, so I went ahead and just returned it before I even opened it. I got the Danessa Myricks Vision Flush Blush in Ballet Slippers. I do really love this color. It's kind of this just like really nice kind of rosy color, and I love all the Danessa Myricks products. I got the Vision Cream cover, which is the foundation, is super high coverage, very liquidy thin formula. I like to mix this with foundations. I feel like if I apply it just by itself, it is a little thick. Like looking on the skin, it looks heavy on the skin. But I do like to kind of just add like a tiny bit of it to lower coverage foundations to kind of make like a medium buildable, and I think it's great. The Power Bronzer Cream from Danessa Myricks. I love the shade of this. I think it's a really nice cream bronzer and it applies really nicely. Danessa Myricks is a brand that I really love. I've loved everything I've tried from her. Drunk Elephant Lippy Balm. I gave this to my mom, not because I didn't like it. I really loved it, but I let her use it when I went to visit her and she fell in love with it, so I was like, just keep it. The Danessa Myricks Lightwork Highlighting Palette. I love this palette. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know why I didn't mention it in my all-time favorites video. I guess because I've been more on like a cream journey. But this is a beautiful highlighting palette. They have two shades, a darker one and then the lighter one. This is the light one. And I just think they look gorgeous on the skin. They really kind of meld into your skin and just create a really high shine, beautiful look. The Pharmacy Honey Butter Beeswax Lip Balm. I really love this. It is only $10. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. I have another one in my drawer right now, and I use that all the time. It feels really nice on the lips, keeps your lips moisturized, and it's $10, like I said. Danessa Myricks Dew Wet Hydrating and Highlighting Balm. I use this often to create kind of that glass skin, glossy look on the cheeks, and I think it's a really nice transparent gloss. Next is the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Blush in the shade Faith, which is the matte berry shade, the kind of purpley shade. I think this applies a little patchy as far as the other shades go. I think they're really lovely, and I really liked all the formula of all the other ones, but I think this purple applied a little bit patchy. I've seen some people trying to kind of use it as a little bit of a blush contour situation, so I might try it out, but this shade definitely applied really splotchy on my skin. I got another one of the Vision Cream covers just for when I'm tan. The Benefit Cosmetics They're Real Magnet Mascara. I didn't like it. The brush is the same as the They're Real brush. It stabs me in the eye. Like, I cannot apply the They're Real. Was I saying it was blush? It's mascara. I cannot apply the They're Real mascara, either this one or the original, because the brush stabs me in the eye and I will cry forever. The Armani Beauty Fluid Sheer Glow Enhancer. I love this product. It's in the shade 8 Soft Pink Blush, and it's just a gorgeous product to kind of put on top of your cheeks. Like if you're using all cream products, kind of put this on top of like where your highlighter would go and your blush, and it just creates this really soft baby pink kind of flush. So if you're someone with my skin tone, I think you would really like that product. I got two of the Melt Cream Blush Lights, Golden Hour and Honey Thief. Honey Thief is one of my favorite shades ever. I liked the other one as well. I think these are a really nice formula. I was using them a little bit more in the summer and spring just because they are quite dewy and kind of like tacky on the skin, but they are gorgeous. They are very like high shine, glossy blush, and I think they're gorgeous. Danessa Myricks Color Fix Cheek and Lip Color in Creme Brulee. This is a really beautiful matte mauve. I use it on my lips for like it kind of gives like a little pillow talk moment if you're familiar with that color. It's a really nice formula. You can use it on your eyes, your cheeks, your lips. I actually just ordered a couple more of this product, not in the same shade, but different products, because I do like the consistency, and you use the tiniest bit to get a full-on look, which is great. The KVD Good Apple Skin. I'm sure everyone and their mother knows about this foundation. I used it, and I kind of hated it. I have dry skin, so it is kind of marketed towards me. I felt like it looked really heavy. I felt like it didn't wear really nicely. But recently I have seen a couple of creators, Whitney Simmons and Jamie Page, talk about how they have kind of been converted back over to it. And maybe the trick is to use a very tiny amount. So I am going to do a video on this product for sure. Just talking about like, did I misjudge it? So that's coming soon. I got the Maison Margiela replica coffee break perfume. This is my favorite perfume. It kind of has vanilla and lavender notes, and then a little bit of like an espresso bean. It is a beautiful, beautiful perfume. If you like sweet scents and you like lavender, I think you would absolutely love it. The Drunk Elephant Protein-E Power Peptide Serum. I did use this up. Oh my god, it was $82. I did not remember it being that much. Wow. It was a nice serum. It kind of was like a chemical exfoliant. I feel like it was fine. Now that I'm seeing the price, I don't think it's worth that. I got two shades in the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tints. I got two shades just because if I'm self-tanned. I do like this product. I haven't really been using it in the fall winter time because I feel like it kind of clings to dry spots if you're really severely dry skin. But I did really like it in the summer. I felt like it was a really nice skin tint. The Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen is my favorite. One of my favorite sunscreens. I feel like it doesn't have a really gross smell. It feels really nice, and I feel like I'm getting a good protection from it. Another favorite, the Kosas Cloud Set Baked Setting Powder. I'm in the shade Airy, which is sheer very light. This is one of my favorite products. It's a little bit more luminous version of the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder. I just recently got the Charlotte Tilbury powder, so I haven't really played around with it enough to really like say that, but that is what everyone says. It is a very luminous powder, really good for dry skin, I think, and it just makes my makeup look really nice. I have it on today. Next is the Day Cactus Flower Leave-In Conditioner. I wasn't a huge fan. I felt like this kind of weighed my hair down and was a little heavy on my specific hair, so I haven't really used it since. The NARS Sunkissed Bronzer Cream. This was a limited edition cream bronzer in their iconic shade Laguna. This is a very, really, like, stunning blush. What am I saying? This is a really stunning product, I think, and I did really like it. I still have it. I still use it, but it is limited edition. It's no longer sold. If you're looking for something similar, I would just get the Huda Beauty one or maybe try out the e.l.f. putty bronzer if you're looking for a more affordable option. It was really nice. I love the shade Laguna. I think it's really beautiful, but it's limited edition and there are things that you can replace it with. Next, I picked up some backups of my Olaplex number 3 Hair Perfector, and then I also got the number 8 Bond Intense Moisturizing Mask. I do like both of these. The number 3 I've used for years since it came out, and it's a really nice pre-wash treatment to kind of build back the bonds in your hair. The Bond Intense Moisture Mask, I did recently just purchase another one, and I did really like it. Like, I do really like it. I feel like it's not as thick and hydrating as the just regular Olaplex conditioner, but this does have a couple different ingredients in it. It just doesn't have that really thick, like, conditioner feel, which is kind of strange for a hair mask, but I still do use it because I really like how it makes my hair look afterwards, but it doesn't give you that, like, really thick, luxurious thing. Dun dun dun! The Dyson Airwrap. I did purchase this. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. It's one of the best purchases I've ever made. I love it. I love how it styles my hair. I have extensions now, and I really love how it styles my hair longer and when it was shorter, and I think everyone knows what this product is about. I don't think I need to, like, tell you how much I liked it because I'm sure if you know about it, you know about it. The Melt Cosmetics Mary Jane eyeshadow palette. I really did love this palette. It's a very smoky, kind of darker palette. The metallics in this palette are super stunning, super intense, and I did like the mattes as well. I think the Melt Cosmetics eyeshadows are really nice. I got another Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream because I was on that for a while. The Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter Luxury Eyeshadow Palette in the shade Star Aura. I did really like this palette. It's a palette kind of all shimmers, so a lot of times I won't use this on camera, but I will use it if I'm just, like, feeling a little bit of a light glam, and I just want kind of like an all-over sheen, but like a little bit of dimension in the eye. I'll just go in with this and kind of just use a combination of the colors, and I think they apply beautifully. The Tower 28 Bronzino Illuminating Suncoast Light Bronzer. This is a really nice bronzer. It's more of like a natural no makeup bronzer. It's definitely not going to build up to like be a contour. It does have a little bit of a sheen and a little bit of a shimmer in it, but I do really like it. This was more of a summer product for me. Next it says, okay. I don't remember buying this, and hold on. Okay, I think I returned this next thing, the NARS blush in Orgasm X. I had to have returned it. It's out of stock right now. I don't know if they got rid of it, but I had to have returned it because I have no memory of buying this blush. Maybe I bought it on accident. I don't know. Marc Jacobs At Lash Lengthening Mascara. This was a no for me. It didn't really give me much, but to each their own. I feel like mascara is pretty personal. The Lancome Lashy Dole Lash Lifting and Something Mascara. I did like this mascara. It is not as good as the Monsieur Big, in my opinion. I like big, voluminous lashes. This was a little bit more of like a lifting and like lengthening mascara, but it's nice. I still use it a little bit on my like lower lash line. Especially, I think it's like a nice brush for getting in there. The Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. I believe this was the first purchase of this product after the reformulation. So if you don't know, a couple of people were experiencing some irritation with this product. I never did. I have sensitive skin. I never, and my mom has really sensitive skin. She really loved it, but it was just like certain batches of it, I think, were affecting people's skin and making them have pretty bad reactions. So they did take it off the market for a while, and they reformulated it with a little bit more sensitive ingredients and took away the fragrance. And I think this is the first time I bought it after that. I think I got the jumbo size. I use this as my moisturizer every single night. I think it's really, really great. It's my favorite thing. Like, it feels really rich and nice on the skin. If you have dry skin, I think it's really a great kind of cream for you to use. Got the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow Blush in the shade Coral. The other shade was sold out. I actually just recently purchased that one because I finally found it in stock. I love these blushes. I think the Coral one is really nice, especially for summer. I'm more into that orange blush, not so much right now, but I think the formula is really nice and it really just kind of like melts into your skin and gives you that like rosy, cheeky look. The Bite Beauty Agave Nighttime Vegan Lip Mask and the Agave Daytime Vegan Lip Balm. I love the lip mask. I have it in my little bedside drawer right here, and it's really thick, really moisturizing. The only thing I don't like is something about the smell kind of like grosses me out. Like, it's like a really like natural fruit scent. Like, I guess it's agave, but something about it kind of like grosses me out sometimes. Like, sometimes I just get the ick from it. And then the Daytime Vegan Lip Balm, I think they just took this off the market. Yeah, it doesn't say I can buy it, so that's really sad. It's a really good lip balm. It doesn't last a long time, so that was the one thing, but for $16, I thought it was a really nice, like, really hydrating balm in a stick form, so kind of bummed that they don't make it anymore. They just came out with another one that I recently purchased, but I haven't tried it yet. The Anastasia Brow Gel in the shade Auburn. For a hot minute, I decided I was going to dye my hair red, and I decided I needed the brow gel to match that. I dyed my hair red, and within 24 hours, I was back blonde because I had an existential crisis, so that's that. But I love the tinted brow gels from ABH. Youth to the People Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Mask, Dream Mask. This is a great product. I use this a lot. I kind of use it, for a while I was alternating between the jet lag mask and this. I prefer the jet lag mask, just how it feels and kind of how it makes my skin look the next day. But this is a really nice one if I'm feeling like my skin needs a little bit of extra, like hyaluronic acid. If I'm going to take a break, like if I'm having a day where I'm not going to use like any actives, any like heavy serums or anything, sometimes I'll just apply this and I feel like it works really well. I got a sample of the Milk Makeup Mini Vegan Milk Moisturizer. This looks like it's coconut oil in the thing, like hard coconut oil, so that kind of just scared me. I thought it was going to make me break out. So I used it once. Nothing bad happened, but nothing great happened. It's an interesting, I feel like you just have to try it. The Charlotte Tilbury Hot Lips Lipstick in the shade JK Magic. I think this is a really nice shade. It's kind of more of a taupey nude. It still has some pink and some brown in there, but it definitely has a little more of a cool tone, and I like this. I like the formula of the Hot Lips lipsticks especially. The Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Heat in the shade Hot Cherry. I love this. I used it a lot for the holidays because it just gives that tint of like that nice little cherry glow on your lips, and I think it's really beautiful. I got the Freck Beauty Original Freckle color, so I do not think that it told me it was medium dark when I bought it. I think they recently added the descriptions to the website, but I might be wrong. But I do really like this. For a while, I was kind of filling in a little freckle on my skin that kind of looks like a beauty mark. I just kind of forget to do that, but I do really like this product. I think it melts into your skin really nicely, and it's one of the original faux freckle formulas. I got a mini of the Drunk Elephant F-Bomb Electrolyte Water Mask, and it came with like a little of the TLC. I love it for when I'm feeling like my skin is just dehydrated. Maybe I haven't been drinking enough water. I did use it up recently, and I just think it's a great product. It is quite expensive. Drunk Elephant is one of those higher end products that is hard to spend the money on sometimes, but it is a nice product. I got another one of the Dew Wet Hydrating like gloss bombs from Danessa Myricks in the shade Hot Water. It's like a bronze shimmer. I use this a lot in the summer just for like a kind of bronzy glaze over my eye if I didn't want to put eyeshadow on, and I really loved it. I got a sample of or a mini size. It came with the Drunk Elephant new little blush drops. That's kind of like the bronze drops, and it came with a little bit of the bronze as well. I do like the blushy. I haven't purchased the big size of it just because I haven't used up the little one yet, but it was a really good summer product for me. I got a backup of my RMS Uncover Up Concealer. I'm in the shade 00. I really love this. If you're dry skin, especially if you have dry under eyes, you're looking for something that's not too full coverage and that gives you a nice dew under the eyes and hydrates. I think this is a really great concealer. It's not going to give you full coverage though. I got some of the Sephora Collection makeup tape. It's great. It's tape. I got a Benefit Hoola the Contourist palette. I love this palette specifically because I just love the shades of Hoola. I think they are really unique and it's just a classic formula. It's been around for forever and I think that's for a reason. I really love Hoola Light and the original Hoola, and then also the caramel and the deeper one, I forget what it's called, but those work really nice as putting in the eyes, as well as if you want to use like just a little dusting of it to deepen up. I think this is a really versatile palette. I got another of the makeup tape. Oh, I had to order that twice. I had to order that order twice, I think, because it got lost. The BlonderBeauty Vegan Apple Honey Deep Conditioner. So they came out with this to, I don't know if it was to replace it because it's still limited edition. I have no idea why. But it was the honey deep conditioner that they already had came out with, and they added some kind of apple benefit to it. I love having this little guy in the shower. I think he's so cute. And also, I just really love the formula of the honey deep conditioner from Briogeo. But like I said, it's limited edition, so they just hate me, apparently. I got the Pureology Nano Works Gold shampoo, which was an excellent shampoo, but it is not friendly with my tape and extensions. It was making them fall out left and right. That's probably because it has some kind of sulfates or phosphates or something in it. The Moroccan Oil Treatment Oil, I love this. This is a super nourishing oil. I like to put it in when my hair is damp, and it really hydrates and nourishes, and it does have a little bit of heat protectant in it as well. KVD ModCon Longwear liquid bronzer, liquid contour. I'm in the shade light medium. This is a really fantastic bronzer. It's very comparable to the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. I like both of them and I feel like the colors are really comparable, the ones that I have at least. And it's a really good formula. I just alternate between this. I have been using it quite a bit. Next, I got the collection from BlonderBeauty. I got the Lip Quip Clean Moisturizing Gloss or Lip Oil, the lid glaze, the lash snack lengthening, and I don't know why it's not on here, but I did purchase the concealer as well. I did like, oh, I like the concealer from BlonderBeauty, and then I did like the lip gloss. The mascara is very tiny, so it worked really nicely for the lower lash line. I did like it in the video that I posted reviewing. I can put it up there. But it runs out super fast. It dried up really quickly on me, so I wouldn't repurchase it, but these products are pretty affordable for Sephora standards, so I think this is definitely like a younger audience, like no makeup look, which is fine. That's perfect. Pureology Hydrate Conditioner, like I said, I really love the Pureology line. I think it's really nice for especially chemically processed hair. But it was making my extensions fall out. It was too hydrating, or it just had some kind of ingredients that you don't want to use with tape-ins. I did like that though. It had like a really minty tingle feel. I like to kind of like put like leftover on my scalp if my scalp was feeling irritated, and it was really nice. Next is the Gizzo. I'm sorry. Correct me how to say it. The honey infused leave-in conditioner. This was fine. I have leave-in conditioners that I just like better. The Refi, I got a couple of Refi products, the cream bronzer, the highlighter, and the cream blush. I loved all of these products. The highlighter is a really interesting formula. It's kind of like a thicker, glossy, like balm, but really stunning. These were standout products for me in the summer. I use them all the time. And yeah, I really enjoyed all of these products. I wish I would have gotten a different shade in the blush. I think I'm going to go for more of like a peachy one. Maybe I'll get another one. And then, like I said, the BlonderBeauty concealer, I think it was nice. Alright, are we almost done? Jeez, how much did I buy? Whew. Well, my boyfriend doesn't watch this. The Natasha Denona Retro Eyeshadow Palette. I loved this. I will link the video up. I did 3 looks using this, and I just love this palette. I use it often. The Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. This is just an all-time favorite. I love it. It's very drama, voluminous lashes. It is a little hard to get off, but I love it. The JVN Complete Hydrating Air Dry leave-in product. This is only giving me some, like, part of the name on here, and I don't want to, like, click on every product, so, but you can see. This smells so good. It smells like some kind of candy. It smells amazing. I didn't feel like it helped my hair air dry. Like, my hair didn't look any different air drying than it does if I didn't use that product. So I just kind of haven't been using it. I still have it, and maybe I'll incorporate it, just not in like an air dry method. It has some like nice hydrating ingredients in it. Another one of the bonding oils from Olaplex, and the number 6, which is an all-time favorite. Like I said, it's my favorite leave-in conditioner. It's a cream, really hydrates, nourishes, and protects your hair from any heat. The Inkyless Hyaluronic Acid, I have been using this as of lately, and I really liked it. It's just a simple hyaluronic acid. I apply it when my skin is slightly damp, just to lock in some moisture. Next two are these DP Hue Gloss and Semi-Permanent hair colors. I got the shade Copper and Strawberry. I did use these for a little bit. I was kind of playing around with like a strawberry blonde hair color. They're nice. I just don't use them anymore because I decided to stay blonde. The Ghost Dry Conditioner Oil from Verb. I think I left this at my mom's house, and I need to find out because I really like this as a dry conditioner, but I have been using the Unite one recently. And then I got the Color Wow Extra Mystical Shine Spray. I use this all the time. It does give a very high reflecting gloss kind of shine on the hair, and it feels really nice. The Ordinary Argireline Solution 10%. This had a lot of rave on TikTok. It was kind of being called like Botox in a bottle. It made my skin look nice. I feel like my skin looked really like plump and hydrated after I would use it the next day, but I kind of just stopped using it because I have so many skincare products that I just feel like are a little bit more beneficial to my skin, but maybe I will start using it again. Who knows? The IGK Antisocial Leave-In Dry Dry Hair Mask, I believe. I use this all the time. I used it last night. It is just a really nice, especially with extensions. I try not to wash my hair too often. Wow, why is that not there? And once my hair is like getting to the point where like it probably needs to be washed, but I'm gonna stretch it like one more day, I will just go ahead and like douse my hair in this. It's a dry spray, so it doesn't make your hair super oily or anything like that. And you just put it on before bed, and it's just like a little bit of a hydrating hair mask for overnight. I haven't experienced anything like super crazy from it or anything like that. The Mizani 25 Miracle Nourishing Oil, when I feel like my hair is in deep need of like a serious oil, like if I'm gonna wash my hair the next day, I'll kind of just apply like a thick amount of this on the ends, and it'll really hydrate my extensions. So I really like that. Next, I got the Incredible, that's cute, Lid Slick Eye Pigment in the shade Daily Drams. I got 2 of these. I'm sure the other one is going to be somewhere in here. But this one came as like a dried up powder, and the other one came as like a glossy, like liquidy gel formula. So I think that these are old. I don't know. Like that one is pretty, the Daily Drams one. It's a pretty like little eye topper, but the formulation is not consistent whatsoever, and I think they might have been old. I don't know. The Rare Beauty Weightless Eyeshadow Primer. Okay, we're getting to like recently. I did actually do a haul of this big chunk of products. This was my, this might have been the last Sephora sale, like the November sale. So I got the Weightless eyeshadow primer from Rare Beauty. I love that. I use it all the time. It's a really nice eye primer. The Charlotte Tilbury Smoky Eyes Are Forever. I use this a ton. I'm actually doing a full face of Charlotte Tilbury soon, and I will be using this palette. It's a gorgeous palette. I think her formulation for her eyeshadows and the color stories that she picks out are flawless. the Fenty Beauty, this is like their little holiday gift sets, their Resting Peach Face and Cream Blush and Mini Gloss Bomb. Just a really pretty peach shade. I really love this. I'll probably get more use out of it in the spring and summer. Like I said, I like to do a little bit more of an orange blush during those months. I got the Walk of No Shame lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. I love this. It's a really nice like deep berry shade for the winter, and I used it a ton. The Patrick Ta had Major Headlines blush palette. I really liked it. It's not available. It says, I don't know if it was limited edition or if it is just sold out everywhere, but I really like that palette. It's really like easy. It has like a kind of more brown nude, a peachy, and a really pretty pink cream and powder formula. Gorgeous. Another one of these incredible lid slick eye pigments, but like I said, this one came like super glossy and like jelly like, and the other one came dry, so that was kind of weird. The Lila B Divine Duo Lip and Cheek and Be Lovely, it's like the beige shade. I love this. I love it to apply as shadow on my cheeks. I first heard about this product after I watched the movie A Simple Favor. I was in love with like Lively's makeup all throughout that movie, and I read an article saying her makeup artist used this heavy on her, so I really love it. Next we have the Hourglass blush in the shade At Night. This is one of my all-time favorite products. It's going to be in my all-time favorites video, whether it's already up or going up after this, but it is just a gorgeous kind of like more intense blush shade for someone of my skin tone. It gives me that kind of really rosy Snow White kind of appearance. It's just a really unique shade in my opinion. I love it. Next is the kind of holiday collection from Pat McGrath. It's the Mothership Mega Celestial Odyssey palette. I love this palette. I think it has a ton of really nice shimmers and pops of color in there, and it is a really beautiful palette. I did use it. I think I've used it maybe once or twice on camera, but I do need to do kind of like a video because I think a lot of people purchased this because it was a more affordable palette for Pat McGrath for being that size. I got the NARS Kabuki brush, this kind of one. I'm not going to butcher the name. I just don't want to be disrespectful. But I love this brush for contour, for highlight, and for blush. I think it blends. Like, once it hits your face, like has contact with your face, it's like the product's already blended. It's beautiful. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. This is gorgeous. I apply this before I do my makeup if I'm wanting to go for a really hydrated, dewy skin, and it's really nice. This is all the rage on TikTok. The ABH Norvina Chroma Sticks. I got the shade Apricot just as like a brightening lower waterline shade, and I really like it. It's just pretty standard. I got the Olaplex number 4P Blonde purple shampoo. I really love this purple shampoo. I mixed it in with my regular Olaplex because it is pretty strong, but it's a beautiful purple shampoo. If you're looking for a new one, I would recommend. Another one of the number 3 Hair Perfector. It's just a great mask, like I said. I got the Pat McGrath Mothership eyeshadow palette. This is the Utopian Dream. This is the Utopian Dream palette. It's gorgeous. It has that really gorgeous purple in there, as well as all the other colors. Gorgeous. Pat McGrath shadows are just out of this world, and this was just a kind of palette that I wanted to get as like a little gift to myself. I got a mini of the Milk Makeup Cream Bronzer Stick. Someone told me that you're not able to buy the big size anymore, which is strange. Let's see. Yeah, that's like the only one that they have. It's a really tiny size, but this product lasts forever. It's a really nice bronzer shade. It blends in really easily, and I've really been enjoying it. Charlotte Tilbury Matte and Metallic Double-Ended Eyeliner. So it's kind of like a coppery gold and a deeper brown shade. I really liked this eyeliner. I don't have a ton of pencil eyeliner, so I wanted to get this just because it was double-ended, and I have really been enjoying it. Charlotte Tilbury's eyeliners, they really just glide on, and they're gorgeous. I got the Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Foundation, and this has quickly became a favorite foundation. I think everyone would benefit from this foundation. It just looks stunning. It's not too radiant, but it's definitely not matte. It just applies so nicely. You see that perfect amount of coverage. Everyone loves it. Makeup artists love it, and I think that's definitely for a reason. I got the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Walk of No Shame just to go with the lipstick that I already purchased. I had a single eyeshadow from ABH. This is the shade Pink Champagne. I used this when I was in high school, so it's just a very nostalgic shade. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous lid shade. It's just a really gorgeous color. If you've never used it or if you've never had it in an ABH palette, definitely I would just go pick it up because it is a gorgeous shade. It's very unique in my opinion. I got the Dip Brow Gel from ABH in Soft Brown. This is a little bit too dark for me. I was feeling like the taupe was a little too light and a little bit too gray, so I decided to try the Soft Brown, and it's a little dark, especially in the Dip Brow Gel formulation. I got the Born This Way concealer from Too Faced. I remember I used to use it a long time ago, so I wanted to pick it up again, and I still really like it. I do feel like every shade in this range, though, pulls very yellow, so I cannot find my perfect shade in it. It's always a little bit too yellow for my skin, but I still use it and kind of just make it work, but just something to be mindful of. I picked up another Ordinary AHA BHA peeling solution mask. This is just great, especially for the price. It is a really effective, like, chemical peel at home, basically, and something that you definitely have to work up if you have really sensitive skin to, but it's my favorite. I use it once a week at least. Well, I don't use it more than once a week. I just use it once a week. I picked up another. I did not know I got. This is sad that I forget that I bought some of this. This was recently though, so I probably just haven't dug into it. I got another one of the Too Faced Peach Bloom Color Blossoming Lip and Cheek Tints. I got the shade Lava Glow, which is more of like a bright, true pink. I picked up a Gloss Bomb cream color in the shade Fruit Snacks. This shade is so stunning. It's just like this deep, sexy red gloss, and it is just so stunning. I really loved it over the holidays, and it just gives your lips that really juicy look. I love all the Gloss Bomb formulas that she's come out with. I got another Hourglass blush in the shade Sublime Flush. This is more of like a natural blush color for me, just like a hint of pink, and I think the ambient lighting powders, the formulation is really, really nice, and it kind of just like melts into the skin. I got this little Laneige all-nighter lip set. I gave the full size to my mom as a gift, but I kept the 2 holiday scents, and that is what I've been using every night ever since. I really like the lip seeking mask, and the peppermint one is definitely a favorite. I got another Hot Lips lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Kidman's Kiss. This is another thing I gave to my mom because it looked so good on her that I just had to give it to her. I really enjoyed it too, so I probably will repurchase this at some point. It's based on Nicole Kidman's like perfect lip color, and it's just like this really pretty like rosy peach, just really nice shade for someone of my skin tone. It's not too bright, but like, I don't know, it's just really good shade. I got a NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I love this concealer. It's a cult favorite. Makeup artist here on YouTube, people love it, and it's for a reason. It's just a really good product. I got this little holiday set of the mini Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. I gave one to my mom, and I kept one. It's definitely becoming one of my favorite setting sprays. I like the mist of it, and I like how it makes my makeup look. I got the Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner in Pillow Talk. I saw someone on Instagram using it, and I thought it was really gorgeous. It's just kind of this like smoky, kind of purpley brown shade, and it's a really good eyeliner color, so I need to play around with it a little bit more. I got a bath bomb that was for my sister for Christmas. And then these 2 lipsticks from Charlotte Tilbury I got as gifts for other people. I gave these beauty blenders to my mom as a gift. And then this bath stuff was also for my sister. I got another of the Lightwork highlighting palette from Danessa Myricks for my mom for Christmas. Actually for her birthday, and I got her the purple shampoo as well. I picked up another one of the number 8 masks from Olaplex just because I really wanted to use it again. Like I said, it doesn't have that like really good like feel on your hair, but it does make your hair like really soft and hydrated afterwards. Use some of my points. I got the Biossance Squalene and Antioxidant cleansing oil. I do really like this. Last night I used it and it burned my eyes, which I haven't I don't think it burned my eyes the first time I used it, so maybe I was just like putting it in directly in my eye, who knows. I got another one of my Summer Fridays jet lag masks just to have a backup because I'm paranoid about losing it. Like, not losing it, but running out of it. I picked up another one at the pharmacy, Honey Butter Beeswax Lips. They don't last a ton, like a really long time. They're $10, like I said, but a really great lip balm. Picked up the First Aid Beauty Fab Pharma Arnica Relief and Rescue Mask. This is really nice for when your skin is having a really sensitive, like red, just irritated day. I like to put this on really generously, like put it on to where it looks like a mask, and it really absorbs into the skin, and you can tissue off the rest, or you can just like rub it in. That's what I like to do, and it's really nice. I got the Refi Brow Sculpt Shape and Hold Gel with lamination. I haven't played around with this enough. I keep forgetting that I have it. I just keep using my normal brow products, but everyone raves about this, so I really need to get on it. I picked up a smaller size of the replica Rin the Rain Stops perfume. I do really like it. It's a little bit different for me. Like I said, I usually go for like kind of warmer, really sweet kind of candy scents. But I really did like this. I wore it once or twice. And actually that's it. So yeah, like I said, I know that might have been excessive. Who knows how long this video is, but that is everything I purchased. I hope I gave like a good little description of everything, whether I liked it, whether I haven't used it since, whether I disliked it. There wasn't a ton that I like disliked from what I bought, which is good. That's a good use of money. But there is quite a few things that I need to kind of revisit and form a opinion on. So maybe I'll start a series where I kind of just revisit old products that I wasn't wowed by or that I disliked and kind of give them a second chance. So yeah, that is all from me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and stick around if you're new. I have a lot of videos pre-filmed. I'm jumping into the new year really doing what I love, and that is YouTube. I love making videos. So stick around if you enjoyed this video or if you enjoyed me, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!